Now this one's about gender realignment operations. It's called crossing the floor. Right? I wrote this one after being on GMTV, and I used to believe that GMTV stood for Give Me the Valium, but I was wrong. And I found out it actually stands for Genetically Modified Transvestite. GMTV has become very formulaic over the years. It's a tough brief, filling in 3 hours of TV every morning of the week, and the formula is this: disease of the week, followed by a disgruntled transsexual, some guy that's, you know, had the big snip, believing it would unlock the doors to paradise, only to truly, tragically discover that he has merely opened a Pandora's box of problems that he didn't even see coming in the first place already. E.g., his birth certificate still says Mr., and there's nothing any lawyer can do about that. The protrusive nature of the male larynx is beyond the help of any throat surgeon. He's got size 17 feet, and there's nothing any chiropodist can do about it. All these factors mitigate against their future happiness. After all, you know, you can wear the dress, Boy George, blah, 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 you know, we've all done it. Why go the whole thing? We have all done it, haven't we? Just me again. Story of my life. I never felt so free. Anyway, what I'm saying is, you don't need to have the big snip. You know, it seems to me very often it's a surgical solution to a psychological problem. Because, you know, you see the before and after pictures, it's never some halfway Nancy boy worried about their gender, is it? It's always some 27-stone truck driver that has to shave 5 times a day in order to look like he needs a shave. I feel like a woman trapped in a man's body, don't you? Seems to me the enlightened medical response ought to be, look pal, you're a geezer, get used to it. If you have any problems in later life, I can recommend a reputable psychiatrist. After all, if you were a psychiatrist and somebody showed up in your consulting room saying, look, I think I'm Napoleon, you wouldn't give him a white horse and advise him to invade Russia. So you can see, I've thought about it a lot.
Too much.
I wrote possibly. I wrote a poem about it. It's called Crossing the Floor. Crossing the floor is a political term meaning leaving the Labour Party in order to join the Conservative Party, or vice versa, or rather, why bother? Only in this case, it's in the gender-related sense of the word, meaning leaving the male sex in order to join the female sex. I was going to say or vice versa, but I noticed there's not much traffic in the opposite direction. So here it is anyway, crossing the floor. Crossing the floor exactly like this. I'm sick of picking up all of these checks, putting up shelves, wearing these checks. I want to be one of the weaker sex. I'm crossing the floor. The darts team are going to show me the door. The barbers, the bookies, the B&Q. I was a geezer just like you. It started with a handbag, now I got to get the shoes. Crossing the floor. I'm not exactly Diana Dawes. I'm trapped in a man's body. I feel like Madonna, but I look like Bill Oddie. I feel like the Shirelles, but I look like Shawaddy Waddy. Crossing the floor. I'm unhappy, and that's against the law. I lost my holiday money for an island syrup. It isn't funny. Some weirdo calls me honey. Crossing the floor, I give it a go. You never know anymore. Bye-bye Boddingtons, hello shorts. I wear size 9 kitten heel coats. I'm gonna get a vagina of sorts. Crossing the floor, all that glitters ain't Zazagaboo.